weekly messages and predictions. As always, the timestamps will be in the comments. And if you would like your own personal reading, you can email me. So, starting for today, we have Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, you you have just completed a really, really tough cycle. And I hear congratulations. You will be getting a congratulations from, I feel like, the spirit world. I feel like they carried you out of a really, really tough cycle. And I know that we go from one cycle to the next. So, with you completing one cycle, Sagittarius, just know that the next one won't be as difficult just as long as you integrate the lessons. I see you shaking hands. Some of you may have a speech. You may have to give a speech, and I don't know if you are speaking to a crowd, if you are a guest speaker. I just see you at an event and you shaking hands with people. You could be networking as well. But your voice is going to be really important. You sharing your story is going to be really important. Maybe some of you have overcome some really, really tough things in your life, and you were meant to use your story in order to help others and set others free. I even hear the storm is over now, So once again, we are still in a retrograde, and I see you also, some of you may go to like your grandparents' house, a family's house. I see you looking at photos and pictures of you from when you were younger. You could be also going through a period of looking at how far you have came. You could have overcome a lot, and you are giving yourself a congratulations, not only the spiritual realm, but you, from you to you, you're telling yourself like, wow, I overcame so much, things that you never even expected to overcome. Some of you, like narcissistic abuse, you could have been in a very abusive relationship and it took you so much to like heal it or leave it. You finally left it, and it's going to feel very empowering. Like what you expected for yourself may not have happened the way you wanted it to, but I feel like it's going to be so much more better for you. A lot of people are going to be really attracted to you. And if somebody did hurt you, the fact that you did leave them, the fact that you did overcome, it's like they watch you and they're amazed. So you have if you like, this is only for a Sagittarius that specifically has a narcissistic ex. You have a narcissistic ex who actually is trying to learn from you now. You see what I'm trying to say? You see the power with that. You have a narcissistic ex who stalks you. So a matter of fact, they be in your stories. If you post on Instagram, they're in your stories watching you, unless you block them, of course. Um, but it's almost like they can't believe how powerful you are either. Some of you guys can be on to the next by now. I see you're on to the next. Let me tell you what it is for you, Sagittarius. You could be dating, you could be on to the next, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. You carried that narcissistic abuse inside of your energy. Like, it traumatized you really bad. That's why narcissistic abuse is really, really like effed up, because it paralyzes you on a psychological level. Like, it really damages like your core. So for you to walk away from someone who could have been abusive, that's very, very empowering. So with you being a speaker, I don't know if you're sharing that story with people, but I'm telling you, the person who put you through it is even amazed that you were able to like catch on to what they were doing and then leave and actually do better for yourself. Spirit says it's like you are the hero in your story. You saved your own self. You used like spirituality practices in order to like heal yourself and overcome. So I don't know. I guess this is more of like a congratulations for what you've been through. Let me see what else. Some of you could be moving into a new place this week. Or if you're a realtor, if you're not moving into a new house, you could be a realtor and showing somebody houses and property for them if it's not you looking for your own self. So you're going to be really business focused, Sagittarius. Your shift is going to be on money and how you can make more money for yourself. And back to this ex, I don't know why they're showing up. They may try to find a way back in your life again, but as if nothing ever happened. It's not even funny. But they find you so attractive, and the fact that you were able to take your power back, it actually makes them obsess over you. And that might sound sick, but that's how they feel. All right. You're gonna have a lot of people smitten over you. A lot of people are smitten over you. Some of you too, I hear power couple. Like I said, you could be with someone else already. You could have moved on already. But if you didn't, you have lots of potential mates that actually see themselves like being in a power dynamic with you. So you got people looking at you as like, I want to be with Sag. Being with Sag, I can do powerful things in my life. We could do powerful things together. A lot of people are looking at you now in a very high way. So what is the overall energy for you? I knew it. Stop playing with me. Positive. Your positive movement forward. I knew it. Moving forward, moving on up like the Jeffersons, baby. You moving on from like a horror story. Your past wasn't the greatest, but what's coming for you in the future is so beautiful, Sagittarius. It's like really, really beautiful. And I see you really feeling like a more empowered version of yourself. I feel like what you used to settle for and what you used to tolerate, you're not going to do it anymore. So it's actually be prepared to be stepping into a season where people actually respect you. People who didn't acknowledge your value in the past and who you could have felt have like stabbed you in the back. Be prepared for you to start stepping on their necks. Okay? And people like really folding when it comes towards you. People really respecting you. People being threatened by you, but also admiring you and being shocked, honey. Baby, look at it. You're moving on. You're moving on from someone that you thought you couldn't live without, someone who you guys made love and it was passionate and you thought that you were going to spend your life forever with this person, and it's not. You realize that time to go. You served whatever you had to learn. You learned it, and now it's time to go. Picking up the broken pieces and moving on, which is self-respect and your dignity. And look at this. You have a lot of material wealth that's coming to you. And the biggest thing, just moving, even though it says like moving on, I see like some of you moving away into like a different state, a different town. You're moving. It's almost like whatever you did, you know, to me, this gives me, I came, I saw, I conquered, and now it's time for me to go, baby. You know, it's time for you to have like a new life experience with new people, a different level of love. I just heard mixing business with pleasure. So some of you guys can literally, I even hear I'm falling in love with you. If you have a boss, mixing business with pleasure, you might have a boss who's falling in love with you. Somebody who's ready to like take their connection with you to the next level. It's really beautiful. Let me see what else. Singles. I just also heard a new business partner. You're going to have a new business partner in this season. The Empress. Some people think you're very flashy. You could have upgraded your wardrobe. See, this is you walking away. You're walking away from someone who actually was a liar. And they're a liar and they made you feel alone. And you are going to work hard on your own self and take care of yourself. You're walking away. And like I said, this person that hurt you, the person that caused the Three of Swords for you wants to be with you. So they may try to come back around and get another opportunity with you. I think you're going to turn this person down. I did say that they're stalking you, they're watching you. They don't deserve you. For some reason, I feel like they know that. But they still gonna shoot they shot. They still gonna shoot they shot. Who else is coming towards Sag? Yeah, you're gonna be building on another connection. When I see like the lovers and Gemini, you're gonna walk away from someone that broke your heart. And the Ten of Pentacles, you have a new connection. It could be with a Gemini. It could be with an earth sign. You may struggle with communication with them in the beginning, because I hear like they're not the greatest when it comes to communication in the beginning. Let's see for work. Let's see for work. You could be stressed at work right now. You could be tired. You have to work a lot. Let me see. Work. And you could be granted a new position. All right. You could be getting a brand new position that's going to give you lots of wisdom. I hear showering you with gifts. Whoever you're dealing with now, or whoever you're going to meet, they're going to really love to shower you with gifts. This shows perseverance and services. So you have a really exciting week. It's going to be stressful in the beginning because you're going to be exhausted from the amount of work that you have to do. Let me tell you something too. With this new person, I hear foreplay. They are going to put a lot of passion in your life. This new person, you're going to make a lot of love. And you making love to them is going to balance the like hard work that you have to do. It's like this person will put your mind at ease. You guys make love. You guys have deep conversation. And somehow, some way, this gives you the enthusiasm when you work. You go into work with a smile on your face because they know how to please you in the bed. And you have, deep conversations that it's like you feel supported. Whoever you're with, that you feel supported. Unlike whoever you just walked away with, who made you feel alone. And if you have your own business, just know that it's growing. It's going to be growing, and you're looking at expansion in your business. Who is this? Leo. I heard dermatologist. You might go to the dentist this week, Leo. You might go to the dentist this week. I hear whispers. What's going on with your zodiac sign? I hear whispers. Are people talking about you? Somebody could be trying to tell someone else things about you. The thing is, I don't know if it's good or bad. I just hear whispers. Like I literally like see a vision of somebody and whispering. I don't know. It's like somebody's getting prepared for your presence. Like they're telling them about you before you even get to them. And I don't know if you're going on a job interview, just know that the people could be talking about you before you even get to preparing them for you. I don't think, is it negative? Let me see, Leo, who's talking about you. Is it negative or positive? Hold up. Oh, it's positive. No, it shows deception. It shows deception. Who is talking about you? Somebody could feel deceived by you. Somebody who feels deceived by you could be talking about you. I don't know who it is. I hear coming to terms. So this is weird, Leo. You do have a new contract. You do have a new contract, Leo. I see coming to terms. Like you could possibly have a new job and they're giving you a new contract. Yeah, be careful of somebody lying on you, somebody trying to spread lies or gossip about you in order for someone else to look at you differently. All right. I feel like whatever this situation is, whoever is whispering, whoever's gossiping about you, I feel like in the end you're going to get the victory. Whoever the person is that's whispering or lying about you, it's not going to work. Like let me just say something, Leo. Suppose somebody really likes you and they want to offer you a job, or suppose somebody likes you and they want to be with you. Either or, right? It's either a job, because I see a contract, but we all know it could be a soul contract or it could be a work contract. It could be both. But let me just put the story out there. Suppose you are somebody wants to give you a job offer, but in the back there could be someone who is like envious of you, so tries to say something bad about you so that you won't get it, but the person gets to meet you for themselves and they're like, what, this ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a situation where somebody really likes you and they really want to be with you and they're really excited about you, and then someone, they see how happy the person is about you, so they try to say some negative things about you so that the person won't like you. And they know that the person is lying because they know you for themselves. And what the person is saying versus what they've experienced with you is not the truth. So this put it like that, Leo. For both situations, just be open-minded on how that may reflect in the week when it comes to work and love. I just feel like you may be getting to a good place in your life, and sometimes where you're about to get a blessing, the enemy may come in and try to attack something good. That's the way I see it. But it's not going to work. No weapon formed against you will work. It won't prosper. Because even in the end, like after the person comes back around, like that wasn't the truth. They're nothing like that, or I didn't see that within them. They say they're going to try to switch their story around and say like, oh, I just, I heard it. They're going to try to switch it up. So be careful. Well, at the end of the day, not even be careful, but you know what? Keep praying over yourself, because prayer is going to cover you when people try to deceive you behind your back. There's things happening or people saying lies about you that you may not even be aware of, and just pray over yourself, because it will, like the karma on the person's tongue who is spreading these lies will be set straight to work for the better good of you. All right? That's what it looks like, Leo. Um you could be second guessing a connection. If you are dealing with somebody, you're going to be second guessing it. You're going to be weighing the pros and cons on whether you should continue to still like somebody or put your heart into somebody. You're going to be wondering if you should move on from someone. All right? And it's like deep in your heart, you really don't even want to, but you may just feel like this is not going to turn out the way that you want it to. So it's just a thought. And I don't know how far this thought is going to go. When I do the single spread, I'll see. But it's just a thought that you have. Somebody feels like you're way prettier in person or way more handsome in person than you are like on the internet. So I don't know if you are even like on a dating website and you're meeting people in person and they're just like, wow. People are going to be craving your time. People are going to be craving your attention. You have a very attractive aura this week. So if you notice that you're getting more attention than you usually do, just know that you've been liberated from a lot and your light is really bright. And this is why people are just being like attracted to you. You're going to be losing weight and it's going to make you happy. If any of you have like weight goals, you're going to lose weight and you're going to be happy. Like your stomach, especially, Your stomach looks flatter. You could have been doing different workouts to get like a workout plan for your stomach. Some of you love abs, or you could have been doing like weight training, weight lifting, and you are going to see like progress. You're going to be so proud of yourself this week when it comes to your weight goals, Leo. I hear alphas too, like more alpha male attention. If you used to attract like lower quality people, you're gonna start to attract a higher quality of person, a higher quality. So like alpha females, alpha males, like people find you to be like multi-dimensional. People are really intrigued and interested in you. I don't know. You just got people's attention, Leo. Just know that wherever you are, whether it's a workplace, whether it's school, whether it's a living community where you live, there's just people who are just really intrigued and interested in knowing more about you and knowing your story. Let me see. But yeah, be prepared for a brand new work contract, a new job. I see you going on a job interview. I think you're going to be happy with it. Singles. Be careful of losing a lot of things. Like you walk out the door and realize you forget your keys. You walk out the door, you forget your wallet. Be careful, Leo. So let me see. See, you have a King of Pentacles. You have a Virgo in your life. And they want to give in to you. They want to give in to you. And they could be working on their confidence in order, like they feel excited about you. Whoever this king is, they're very, very excited about you. They feel like they finally planted seeds and they finally getting what they want. Like this person could have been trying to like look for love before in the past and it didn't work out in their favor. They could have been feeling like a failure because this is a person who actually wants love. It could also be a Taurus. And they feel like a king. They feel like a king that's deserving of a queen, or vice versa, or a king who feels deserving of a king. But they feel like you are the answers to their prayers. Like they finally have someone that they can build a serious foundation with. Let me see what else. They're going to be stalking you. I knew it. 9 of Cups, Leo. Somebody feels like you are their wish. And let me tell you, if somebody tries to talk about you, I see someone defending you with all their heart. Like you need to not throw no stones at no glass house, honey, because I remember you, blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever this little deception or gossip is, it's like somebody gonna tell them, honey. Somebody is gonna speak up for you and advocate for you, your character. I feel like in this season, God could be protecting your character through other people. You've done so much to build up on yourself, and it could be God speaking through other people to speak on your behalf if people are trying to destroy your character. But anyway, whoever this person is, like I even feel tingles in my body. They're so attracted to you and they're so excited about you. And they're so excited of fulfilling their vision of love and building a family with you. And they stalk you. And you might dance for this person. Spice it up, Leo. Spice it up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. You might have a baby that cock block, though, if you have a baby. When it comes to work, it shows like you're going to have a big breakthrough, which I said, especially if some of you, I just heard clinicians. Some of you guys can be like clinicians or you can work in like a medical field, but I just see you getting like a breakthrough. So if you wanted a new job, and I also hear like a new dating cycle, like some of you guys are going to be off the market. Let me see. I knew it. Perseverance, whatever services that you do, whatever you do for a job, it's like things moving forward. I don't know if you could have been stagnant. You know what else I just heard that's weird? You might need to call an exterminator. You got a mouse running through your house. Like, mad random. But you may need to call exterminator. You probably got a mouse running through your house acting crazy. But yeah, when it comes to work, it just shows perseverance and a big breakthrough, which is good. Like luck is on your side this week, Leo. Spirit says continue to take care of your mental health because this is really helping you. This is the driving force in your life right now. Like keep taking care of your mental health, all right? And you switching up your diet, it's really helping you. Cappy Cap. Capricorn. Capricorn, you at a party. Capricorn, wait, honey. Your energy, ooh. You are so excited. Are you at a party? You might go to a party this week and have the time of your life. You may go out with friends this week. It may even be like a happy hour, but I just see you going out with your friends and you having like the time of your life, and whoever you're around, it's like they love you. You have so much fun with them. So be open to that, and you dressing up and looking so beautiful or so handsome. I only say beautiful. I seen a purse, so I just assume it's a woman. Uh so I see you dressed up and you look really nice. And I hear them like, oh, she can dance or he can dance. You dance really good. People notice that you know how to dance, honey. You know how to have a really good time, and people love that about you. People are really going to be drawn to your energy, like especially when you go out, because you just seem so free. It's like if you have any stress, if you have any worries, once you go out, um, you just lose everything. You're just in that moment celebrating and having a good time. So you could be invited out. Spirit says you need to go to the doctors. I feel like you've been having like your head, you need to get your head checked out. Whether it could be like high blood pressure or whatever, Spirit just says you should go to the doctor about your head. Some of you guys could have been suffering from migraines or headaches. It could be stress related. But either way, it's best if you make an appointment with your doctor and stay on top of like your health. Um, oh my God. There's gonna be an ex that you guys link up. They want to know what happened to you or why you don't speak to them no more. Somebody wants to know like why you don't speak to me no more. Well, what did I do wrong? So you might have an ex that you link up with to find out you had a change of heart, and they are very distraught. And they've been waiting. They were waiting on you to reach out to them. They're waiting for you to come back around. They're waiting for you to do something. But I think you moved on. Like people moving on, honey. People ain't got time to wait. They say, honey, my clock tick. I don't know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. I got to go. They don't feel you in their energy anymore, and it's scaring them. I even hear you reap what you have sowed. This person could be in it like getting karma. They could have like hurt a lot of women. But you could have been like the love of their life, and they didn't know how to treat you. They miss you. They really do. Like their love for you is real. They just don't know how to love in a healthy way. And they could be very selfish. And their selfishness is what could hurt a lot of people. And you could have been one of them, you know. They could have been all about them and what they want. And you were just tired of it, Capricorn. That's what it looks like. It looks like you just moved on with your life. Some of you, I just see like a new mattress. You're about to get a new mattress, a new bed. And if any of you been trying to get child support, your child support is finally going to come through. You're going to start to get your payments. If you've been fighting in court for child support. Let me see. I just see excitement and passion for you, Capricorn, like so much excitement and passion. Let me see your overall energy. If you do go out too, I see you craving some food. You eating real good, eating good. Yeah. Things is going to be taken off for you. You know, can I tell you something, Capricorn? You know, if you have a lover, they can feel like if you have a past lover that you used to have like a strong soul tie, do you know they feel when your life is about to take off? They can feel it in the energy when, even though you left them behind, they can feel that your life is about to get better. Somebody knows this. Somebody knows that you've been planning and they just feel it. It's just something that they feel inside, like everything is about to happen for you. They know. It's just like an inner knowing. They just feel it intuitively, and this is why they could be coming back around and acting like the victim. Whoever this person is, they're gonna come back around and play the victim, even though they hurt you. If you're in here, hit the like button, please. Thank you. Let me see. See? This person, look, it shows it. I also hear controlling. They could have been a control freak. They like to have their way. But now they're heartbroken. They feel the loss of you. They're on the outside looking in at you. And it's like they're going to come back in and try to get balance with you. But they want balance because they have a good feeling that your whole life is about to take off. And they're right. They're right that your life is about to take off. Yeah, look at it. Cereal harvest. Look, they know that this is coming. They can smell it. Baby, they can smell the fruits of your life about to take off. Yep. You're about to get a blessing. So you're about to be big blessed, Capricorn. Be ready to be big blessed, and people who hurt you trying to like act like a victim. Oh, why you don't talk to me no more? Oh, how come I don't hear from you no more? And they're the reason why. Be careful. Spirit said they did not learn their lesson. You know what it is, Capricorn? You are mixed up with a lot of people who they blame, but they don't like to self-reflect. They don't like to look at themselves. They don't like to look at what they have done. They only like to look at what people do to them. So this is why they are so stuck. So this is like, some of you are going to be contemplating on freezing your eggs. I also hear busy. If you're a businesswoman, a businessman, Capricorn, this is going to be a very, very busy month for you. But I also hear pleasure. So although your business is busy, you have so much fun doing it. All right. Spirit says we all got skeletons in the closet. Don't allow your past to hold you back. Like, ain't nobody perfect, Capricorn. Spirit said ain't nobody's perfect. Like, everybody has something that they had to deal with that caused them pain and shame and grief. Everybody has grief one way or another. You're not alone in what you've been through in the past. So it's important for you. Don't look at yourself or identify yourself because of what you've been through. Because the way it looks like it, you overcame everything that you've been through. So you don't need to be hard on yourself. Like, the lessons that you went through was enough. You don't need to be extra hard on yourself with the lessons too, because you did your best with what you have known at that moment, and you're way more powerful now. Capricorn, you're way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And you notice things more now quicker than you did in the past. And you call it out. You don't hold your tongue anymore. You call things out. And you're working on being your best friend. Spirit says you need to learn how to pay yourself first, especially if you're just starting out in your own business. You need to learn how to pay yourself first. Have a separate account just for like your savings, and pay yourself first, and then have another account for like your checking, where you pay other people for, you have credit card debt, you have your mortgage, you have your car note, but pay you first. Put you first. And you are in alignment. If you're worried and stressed out, like, am I in alignment? You trying to figure things out. You are in alignment. All right. Singles. See, let me see. Hold them back. Yeah, let them stay stuck in their head. You could have felt really tied to someone. You could have felt really tied to them. You could have felt like you didn't know how to move on. They could have made you lose your self-confidence, but now you have awakened to who they truly are, and you're holding back from this person. And it's like now that you see them for who they are, you're picking up the pieces, and now they're trying to hold on to you. See, this is you giving up. They're trying to manifest you back, but this is you giving up. Yeah, you walked away because this person left you in so much confusion, and they left you so like emotionally and mentally unbalanced. And no matter how much you tried to fight for this connection, it never came into fruition. It just caused you more grief, more pain. So you finally let go of it, and now they want you back because they see how confident you are now. They see how intelligent you are. Now they're seeing you for who you are, but now you left. See, you're going to hear from them. They're going to tell you how bad they want to start all over, how they see a promising future with you. I don't even think they're going to say it like that. Let me see what they're going to say. I don't think they're going to say it like that, though. Because, see, I feel so happy with you. So they feel so happy with you. If they tried to like go to a third party, the grass wasn't even greener on the other side. It seems like you're having more fun. It seems like your life is way better. They feel like your life was, wait a minute. When I was with you, you seemed so miserable and you seemed so down. And now you ain't with me and you just seem so happy. You look better. You dress better. You going out, you having the time of your life. Somebody is in their feels because now they sad, they lonely, unhappy. And they figure that if they can get back with you, then they can feel happy again. What else? See, I watch your social media. You got a stalker. They watch your social media. They feel like you so happy. Damn. You walk away from me and now you so happy. Whoa. I don't want to let you go. Bye. They don't want to let you go, baby. They also felt like you were the safest outlet. You were the safest outlet that they have. They could also be blaming other people, saying like, oh, I should have never listened to other people. It's the other people. They got into my head and made me feel like you weren't a good choice. Now I got to watch you be happy and look good without me. Oh, please. You know what? A matter of fact, I'm going to leave my comments to myself. All right. I'm gonna leave my comments to myself. But somebody now they want to say, oh, you know, typical. Typical. Hi, my love. I did the overall energy. I sure did. Spirit also just said what goes around comes back around, because you used to love this person and you used to watch their social media and watch them post when you were waiting for them to come back. You could have had a period where you were really grieving them and you were watching their social media and watching their life. And now the tables have turned where now they're in grief and now they're watching you. All right. So, yeah. Capricorn, you could be releasing a job. Hopefully you're not fired, but there could be a job that's not working out for you and you're about to take a risk and either go for a new company or try something else that is actually going to work out in your favor. So if you're at a company and you feel like, yo, I'm not getting no raise. I feel like I'm just stuck at my company, at my job, and I feel like there's no breakthrough. It's like as soon as you take a risk, you're going to see things like happen for you way faster. Anything else? Yeah, I feel like, and for any of you Capricorns, if you have your own business, things could be slowing down for you. And you could feel like you hope that things will grow, and it will. It's like you are destined to work at this company. You will have clients from all over the world. So don't give up. Like this is what you like, find a way to make it more fun. It shows creation. So yeah, if you're a business owner, just know that if things slow down, it's not going to be slow for long. I should have got my timing deck. But yeah, Spirit is saying be patient, because things are going to change for you. You're going to get your flow back. Scorpio. Somebody's Scorpio. Somebody fell in love with you. Somebody thinks like you are so gorgeous. Somebody's obsessed with you. Somebody is so obsessed with you, and they find you to be so perfect. But they may also feel like you have split personalities. Like one minute you seem like you're all interested in them and you're all over them, and then the next minute it seems like you're not even interested. They don't really know how you feel. You're going to be a hot tamale. Like, you're going to come into a season where a lot of people are attracted to you, especially if you're on social media and you find yourself posting more. Just know that people are watching every single post. There's a few people who are like, if somebody hurts you, they're ashamed, and they watch you because they're so ashamed of how they treated you, and they want to say sorry, but they're too embarrassed to ask for forgiveness. And then other people, just like, you're very inspirational to people. Like, they find you so inspirational. They find you so beautiful. You challenge them. You make them look at their own lives and feel like, damn, I need to do more. You Scorpio, make people feel like they should step up their game, like they're not doing enough. So you are a muse for many people, and you probably never looked at yourself this way, but just, I think you're starting to see it for your own self as well. You are putting yourself back out there again. And if somebody stole something, Scorpio, they're going to get caught, and it's going to get brought back to you. So if somebody stole something for you, like money or anything, they're going to get caught, and whatever they stole from you is going to get it's going to be given back to you. So don't worry. You're going to be smitten this week by somebody who loves you. They know that they can't just come to you any old type of way. They're going to try to approach you different. They feel like you've been looking different lately, and you're working on your best self, and they just want to spoil you. They want to spoil you. They want to be the best version of themselves to help you. They want to take care of you. They want to be, somebody wants to be with you. And that's all they think about. Who is this? They're dying to see you. They love your lips. They love kissing you. They feel like you have soft lips. They want to wine and dine you. They want to take you out on a date. They want to spend lots of money on you. If you do go out with this person, you're going to have the time of your life. I see you going out on a nice date and they make you laugh. I see you laughing so hard. You're going to have a positive week, Scorpio. Like, you're just going to have a really positive week. If you could have been struggling with like negative thoughts or like fearful thoughts, you're going to notice that they pass you. You know, like, they don't stay, they don't hinder you, they don't stop you the way that they used to. They're just going to pass through. Like, a negative thought can show up and you can see it for what it is and then just move on. But so many people want to be like your king, your queen. So many people like want to court you. You may even have like 3 people that you're dating at the same time, Scorpio. 3 people who you dating at the same exact time. Let me see. Overall energy for Scorpio. Some of you may like join a fitness class. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. Somebody's going to try to like prove their love to you. Somebody's going to want you to choose them. Somebody's going to try to like prove their love to you. In the past, your moods could have really been affecting you and affecting your health. You could have had like mood swings. You could have like been, you know what it is too? Spirit says you were tortured by your past. You were tortured by what has happened to you, what people have done. And this is what could have like been affecting your mood, but you're going to get more control over it. You're going to get more strong. And you're going to start to like feel more confident and more sexy and be more open. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you may even get a brand new car. But yeah, you have so much wisdom. You have so much power. Some of you guys can be going on a vacation. Somebody could be taking you away. Or you can be getting a brand new car. But things are about to start taking off in your life, Scorpio. This is a positive reading. Somebody going to want to like spend lots of money on. Somebody going to try to buy you. For some of you Scorpios, especially if you're single, Spirit says by the end of the month, you're going to be off the market. You're off the market by the end of this month. Singles. You may have to babysit this week too. Let me see. All right. So it shows you got 2 options. Somebody's been waiting on you. They're going to try to come back for another chance. It doesn't look like you're going to want to renew with them. And then you have another option who's going to ask you to come out. So somebody who's going to text you. They want to go out with you. Yeah. You got 2 people. One person from your past that you're going to end things with. I heard toxic. You think they're toxic and boring. Some of you even feel like they're down low. You suspect that they are down low and they're just afraid to like tell you or open up to the world about it. Then you have someone else who has lots of money. And it says King of Pentacles. So this can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, but it could be any sign. The point is that they have lots of money and they want to give in to you. And they're going to be feeling really proud to be with you. They're going to love to like just stand next to you. They like how it looks to be with you. They feel like you fit them. Some of you too, buying a new outfit. You're going to be shopping online for new clothes. Some of you probably don't like the clothes you have in your wardrobe. You want to step your clothes, like your clothes up. You want to step it up. And you know, sometimes it's not even about stepping it up. Sometimes you just evolve, and what you used to like when it comes to dressing, you have a different sense of fashion now. You know, in the fashion industry, things always change. But yeah, you got a few options. And let me tell you, the person that want to spend money on you and take you out, they see you as a husband or a wife, and this is why they're so interested in you. Like, they want to be with you forever. Just to let you know. Career. Some of you may put your child on punishment. Yeah, you may put your child on punishment because of their work. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, and like business wise, or if you're working for a job, just know you're growing. Things are growing. And you could be taking a risk too and stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something brand new. So you can have a 9 to 5 and then you're going to start a side business. A side business that has lots of growth and it brings you lots of joy. Be careful of food poisoning. Virgo. Uh-oh, my pen. Virgo. Virgo, you're going to be starting something new. You can even do wigs. You can do wigs for a living, or you could be like learning how to do wigs and now you're going to like put them online and sell them. So you could be like doing wigs or starting a clothing line. I see you like you need models to like model your wig or models to model your clothes. You could be doing a fashion show. You're just doing something brand new. And you're going to be so shocked of the outcome. The outcome for this, you're not going to expect it to be as big as it is, Virgo. You're very creative, and whatever this is, it's like you're passionate about. So I would love to say a passion project. Some of you too can just be getting like a brand new office or studio. Whatever you're doing, you're launching something new, and you're so surprised of how things turn out. It turns out way better than you expected. Way more people than you expected. Could even be like a pop-up shop. And the crowd is very diverse. But it's going to bring in lots of money. That's the biggest thing I see as an event that you have. Somebody from your past is going to try to get another opportunity to build with you. And if you do say yes, Virgo, it's going to work out way better this time than it did in the past. So in the past, if it didn't work out and it just could have been like wrong timing. I don't know. Maybe in the past, you really didn't see this person like that. Maybe you were focused on someone else. You could have been a Virgo that was attracted to like bad boys, bad girls. So this person, what the issue was they were too nice. And you weren't with that then. Now, a gentleman, a nice person is more appealing to you because you feel like you're so tired of like emotionally unavailable men or women or people who are like self-centered, egotistical, narcissistic, charming, wear a mask, they look expensive on the outside, but then when you meet them, they got all kinds of stuff going on the inside. You're so sick and tired of like charmers and manipulators. So you're going to try, like if this person tried to get with you in the past and they try again, you're going to say yes this time. And honestly, it's going to be the best decision you ever made in your life because this person is so sweet and they have so much to offer to you in love, and it's going to change your whole outlook on love. And this person is so sweet, it actually might make you cry because you're going to realize you've been wasting your time all this time. You've been wasting like parts of your life, like holding on to people who never even deserved you, who never even recognized your worth and your value. And here it is, this person been sitting like in your face or in your DM all along, and you just weren't open to like a healthy love because you were used to dysfunction and chaos. But enough dysfunction and chaos, sometimes you get so drained and so tired that healthy love becomes way more attractive than dysfunctional. And that's what's going to happen to you, Virgo. You're going through a big change, and whoever this person is, it's like they're marriage material. So just know that you're going into a season of like marriage. And now here they can afford you. You could have been with people who they couldn't afford you and you had to pay. Like, you want to go to a nice place, you had to pay for it, you know? You wanted to go on vacation, but you have to pay. You have to pay for everything. It's like you used to carry the weight of the whole entire relationship, and it drained you. And you could be in a place of healing and you finally get a healthier match. Somebody who can meet you where you are. You don't have to carry them, because they're going to hold your hand and walk with you. And that's the difference. Having to carry someone who's not willing to make the effort versus someone who actually wants to hold your hand and walk with you. And they want to do the inner work with you. And you won't be someone that they're with just to pass their time. They're looking for a healthy connection that has longevity. So, whoop, there. Let me say. So that's where it is for you, Virgo. Spirit says you're going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve too. I just feel like you're going to be in your femininity, and especially if you're like creative, things are going to be going good for you. And then boom, the love of your life pop up. Like, what's good? I hear high paying salary. High paying salary. Whatever you're going towards, whatever you're doing, it's a lot of money in it. So stick to it. I hear addicted. This person is going to be really addicted to you. Like their emotions for you is going to be so big that it's going to be very overwhelming for them. And you will take a big space in their heart and their mind, which might scare them a little. All right. Some of you too could be going to grief counseling. You could be learning a lot about trauma through your grief counselor. And this is actually what's helping, like, getting you out of these cycles. So shout out to your grief counselor. They're doing a good job. I hear handling all the bills. Like, you, whoever this person is, Spirit is showing me far with them. You might end up living with them, and they split the bills with you. They're not going to be somebody that just gonna come and live in your house and just like leave the whole burden on you. This is somebody who wants to help. Like, they're a provider. Overall energy. Ew. Pull it up. Laying on up. Celebrating. Congratulations, Virgo. Pull it up. You might be celebrating because you're doing so good. You could be like celebrating your success. You know what? Why y'all play with me? I've been trying to figure that out for a very long time. It says fulfillment of wishes. What did I say? I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. The more that you heal yourself and you come home to yourself, you come full circle with your own self. And then all of a sudden, like, wishes start to pour out from the universe. You have a lot to celebrate. You're going to get a love that's going to be very good to you. And, or just know, Virgo, if you're dating somebody now, just know it can, like, they're looking for marriage. They're not looking for a fling ting or a short ting. They want a real commitment. They want to, I hear ride or die, like they're a ride or die. They'll protect you. They'll be there for you. They're not looking for no short stuff or no, they're looking for the real deal. All right, if you're single, and you know what, Virgo, you came very far, so don't let nobody try to take you out of your character. Be mindful of that. Because your greatness may start to trigger other people. Your wishes coming true may start to trigger other people. So singles. You're cute. If you have a lover, I even see you guys like laying down and watching a movie together and like cuddling. You're going to feel really safe with this person. That's another thing how you'll know it's them. You're going to feel safe with them and emotionally stable. Singles. If you are single, you have a new love offer coming in from somebody who's single. They could be a water sign. They could be somebody who's very intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and very friendly. And I really love them for some reason. Like, I love their energy. You're gonna love their energy because I love it. I can feel it. Um, they're very sensitive. They're very pure. Spirit says you will notice them almost immediately. And you're gonna leave like a player. Let me see. You're gonna finally leave a player who's been in and out your life. Well, maybe you will, because it shows 2 of Wands. You're gonna have you're gonna have a choice between a fire sign who's been in and out your life and that you had a breakup with. And then you also have like happiness with possibly a water sign. All right. It shows Ace of Cups. Could be an air sign too. Spirit, what is this? Be careful if you have an ex trying to come back, because they're deceptive, all right? But if you want new love, it's here. Yeah. Going out, having drinks, having fun. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you too, taking a trip. You might take a trip. Whoever this person is too, like, they want children, because I just hear like, I do not know if I'm ready to have any more kids. Somebody wants kids and the other person may not be ready. Did I do work? I sure did. Did I? Hold up. Work. I knew it. So, lots of success. Spirit wants you to trust. You're afraid that nothing is going to happen. You are integrating another job or a passion project, and it's going to bring you lots of success. All right. Some of you could be moving. Yeah, I knew it. You have lots of expansion coming when it comes to like business. Could be something that you were building in the past and you're finally going to like show it to the world. But there's lots of expansion and success when it comes to business. Some of you, like, you could have been staying up late. You were worried. You were worried about your finances. You were worried of how things are going to turn out in your life. You were panicking. Hold up. Cancer. Cancer, be careful of catching somebody cheating. You might, I like brokenhearted. You might find out somebody is cheating. You might see text messages, or you might physically catch somebody cheating on you. Hopefully not, baby. I thought that's just for the movies. But you might physically catch somebody cheating on you, or you might, there's some proof. If you are suspicious about someone, you are going to see physical proof, and you are going to leave them out in the cold, and they're going to be chasing you. They may even try to buy you something nice in hopes that you will take them back. Like, this person don't have nowhere to live. Like, they could have been living with you. Whoever this person is, they were living with you. And without you, they don't have nowhere to live. They don't have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go. Their parents don't even, like, I don't know, like if they have a mother or father, they can't stay at their house. You're going to be in a lot of like shock, pain, grief, like catching someone out there. Let me see what the overall energy is. They're going to even have other people try to call you for them and like talk to you or change your mind. So just be prepared for that. Them like having a family member or like a best friend trying to talk to you to like get you to accept them back. See? Like emotional, you're going to be emotionally withdrawing from somebody. And intuition, that's another thing too. If you don't physically find them, you might get a reading on them and find out from a reader that this person, the reason why they've been acting so withdrawn from you is because they have someone. Yep. And in one state, I hear blowing up your phone. They're not going to stop blowing up your phone. You also have wishes. If you have friends, your friends is going to bring you over a bottle and celebrate. They wanted you to leave that person because they were so tired of you always being heartbroken over them. They were waiting, like if you have friends, your friends been waiting for you to leave the person. They just wondered why. Your friends feel bad for you. They want to know why you allow someone to treat you so bad. The good news is you got good friends. Whoever your friends are or whoever supports you, they really want the best for you. And they always knew. It's just kind of like they always knew that the person was no good. So it's going to hurt, but it's also going to be very empowering because it's going to force you to work on other stuff in your life and your other, like maybe your finances are going to improve now since you left this person, but it's also going to make you cry and pray. Maybe you're going to still be like in the back of your head hoping that they would change. Singles. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me tell you something. If you let go of a cheater, honey, if you let go of a cheater, you have a wish coming true in love. If you have like somebody who was just a friend, this may turn into like a lover. It shows wishes fulfilled. So if you left a cheater behind, you've been trying to take your power back, and now this cheater keeps calling you, begging for you. I even hear asking other people for information about you. You know what it is, Cancer? This person is nothing with the person who hurt you is nothing without you, to be honest. But yeah, if you oh, you are gonna walk away. Maybe you don't want them back because it shows a breakup because of a third party and they could have been living with you. Maybe you'll put them out the house. I don't know. Yeah. Whoever you ended things with, they're terrified. They're going to keep communicating with you, but it looks like you're going to find somebody new. I almost want to say immediately. I don't know when this happened because for this week, it shows you manifest a brand new love. So I don't know when the person cheated on you, but you had proof for it, and now you finally manifest somebody brand new. Let me see work. Somebody might even like invite you out to a show just to get your mind off of what you've been through. It could be this person that you meet. Yeah, some of you guys are changing your job. Or you want to change your job so bad. You want to break free from your job. You just don't know what to do yet. You want to do something else that's more aligned with you. So just be patient. You will find another job, but you may have to stick in what you're doing until you find a next job, okay? Some of you need a job with benefits. You need like health insurance. Libra. Libra, why do I see somebody crying? What is going on? Somebody might cry to you. I only wanted to protect you. I never wanted to hurt you. Uh, Somebody's gonna cry to you. But I don't know what. Hold up. It doesn't like somebody is just gonna be crying to you. Is it somebody trying to get back in your good graces, or do you have a friend? Maybe you can have a friend who's crying to you. Somebody gonna be crying to you, Libra, and I don't know who they are. I can't really tell. Um, Let me see something. Who is this person? See. I don't know if I trust this person because if you are a Libra who is very sensitive to the needs of others, you love to rescue people and help people. I feel like this person is crying to you because they want you to save them in a sense. You know, like they could have caused some stuff on themselves. It could be, let me see. This is money, material harvest. Well, this is good. This just shows like you get more money and you have a strong foundation when it comes to work. I see you being I see you being financially stable, mentally stable, but just be careful, Libra. I feel like you're in a great place. And with somebody else trying to attach themselves to you, I would just tell you just to be aware, okay? Because like this person is crying to you. Your love life is even going to be doing good, Libra. Your love life is going to be balanced. Your household is nice and clean and quiet and everything is smooth. But all of a sudden you have this outside person trying to like find their way. They're crying. It's like they're trying to use pity in hopes that you will help them. I don't think this is a lover. Or maybe you will help this person because you're just a generous person with a big heart. Who are they though? They're just someone who's gone through lots of obstacles and challenges in their life. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, oh my God, yo. You can't even make this stuff up. Whoever's crying to you about obstacles and challenges, let me tell you, let me really tell you, they could be very envious of you and they're coming to you because they know that you got money. That's the way I see it. They got so many obstacles. Like when you're in a good place in your life, Libra, you just want to be careful of who are you inviting into your light. Because if they come into you with all their struggles, their troubles, their obstacles, their challenges, I feel like this person, they may come, that's the word, they may come off like they're the victim, but the truth is they're not a victim. They put themselves in bad situations, Libra, and they like to blame other people for why their life is the way it is, but they cause this on themselves. And it's almost like if you were to offer this person a job, they would probably sabotage it. So it could be a person who's like entitlement. They see that you got it and you're so nice and you're so generous. So maybe if they sell you a story, that you will give it to them. So just be aware of that, Libra. You want to be aware of that because everything else in your life is going good this week. Your love life is balanced. I see your lover like sleeping. Your lover is going to be really tired this week, Libra, because they've been working really hard and they feel really behind in life. So they're trying their best to catch up. I hear paying the price for what they could have done. They feel like if they done like things back or they could have did like fraud, scam, they feel like they have to pay back for what they have done. And it's not even that too. Like it could be, suppose they could have had like tickets, like outstanding tickets, and they never paid it, or they had things, a loan, they never paid it. It's like it catched up with them. So your person has to work extra hard to like pay for a lot of things that they could have even owed people money. You know, when they were down on their luck, they could have owed people money. So your person is just going through a hard time and they have to overwork to get back on their feet. But this outside person, it's like they're looking out at you as a gold mine and trying to sell you a story in hopes that you can rescue them, when the truth is, like, whatever you got, Libra, you have to work hard for. So just be mindful. That's all. Ooh. You also will be having like job offers or people. If you have your own company, Libra, a lot of people, a lot of business you're going to get this week. A lot of business. Because whatever you do, you're really good at. And the people that you help, they're probably going through a lot of losses and they want for you to help them get balance back. So you'll have a lot of clients, a lot of customers. You also have a brand new job position. Somebody wants to work with you, something that you're going to love. So you see what I'm saying? You have a lot of greatness coming to you, Libra. Just be careful of the people you allow into your life when you're going through a breakthrough season, okay? And once again, for your love life, it just seems very balanced. Like even like reciprocity, equal give and take. Let me see. You could have released an Aquarius. I knew it. And you have a brand new lover. You have like a passionate lover. Maybe sometimes you don't trust them because of what they've done to you in the past. What they've done to you in the past, you're back with somebody from your past. You're starting all over again with somebody from your past. But you may not have the most trust in them, but they are obsessed with making this work. Yeah, it shows the Emperor upright. Somebody who's going to make a better effort this time around. You're also going to have an ex trying to get back in your life and saying, oh, can we just be friends? Can I at least just call you or talk to you? Let me see. What's going on with work? You could feel like you outgrew your job and it makes you feel guilty, but you have lots of success. You have so much success coming, Libra. Yeah, I knew it. You're really good at whatever you do. You have so much success coming. You have lots of money, just a lot of money. Spirit says you've been fighting for this, so it's your turn to win. You could have helped a lot of people, and now it's your turn to win. Pisces. Be careful of who you paid to do your taxes, because you may have thought you were going to get back a certain amount and you get back less. So I see you on the phone trying to speak to them. Hi. If you're with a partner, they're gonna help you. If you're with a partner, they're gonna help you. So there's some type of complication when it comes to like money, and what you were supposed to get versus what they give you. It's less. So just pay attention to that, Pisces. But I see that either, I don't know if the company is going to give it back to you. If you have a lover, they may give it back to you. I just see you on the phone and you arguing. So just, I don't know, make sure that when it comes to any like documents that you have as proof, make sure that you keep them on hand because you're going to need them. And I keep hearing it, like somebody say, don't worry, I'll pay for everything. If you have a lover in your life, they're going to support you. They're going to pay for whatever you're going through financially. All right. What else? Stable. You're very, very stable this week. Some of you Pisces, like you may take the week off, or you may go on a vacation. You may go on a vacation if you have a lover. This is so big on like you and a lover. You may go on a vacation. Like you might finish your week out in another state, another country. Because I see luggages, I see airplane. You may go, and if you're not in a relationship, maybe a girl's trip, but I specifically see this being like a vacation. So if you have wishes in love, your wishes in love are going to be fulfilled. And if you have, that's the biggest thing I see is just a vacation. I see, because now I even see like a hotel room, and wherever you're staying at, the views are so beautiful. Like I see beautiful views that, like, suppose there is even like a balcony. I see you looking at the stars. It's late at night. I just see you like on a really beautiful vacation and you sleeping like a baby. You getting lots of sleep. You being able to meditate. You being able to like have lots of relaxation and balance. Some of you even wanting to take a risk and you not knowing if it's the right time. Some of you could be ready for another a baby. Let me see your overall energy. Some of you Pisces may need a new battery for your car. What are you mentally conflicted about? Ooh. Now, for some of you, you can also have an ex who deceived you, trying to come back into your life and telling you that they want to be back with you. But you are going to be able to stand your ground. I hear guilty. They're guilty for what they done to you. And if you wonder why this person took long, they always wanted to come back. They just didn't know what to say. So somebody who you felt could have like wronged you, they're going to try to come back around. I just don't think you're going to allow this person back in because they still have so many, they come in with lots of baggage. They come in with so much baggage. And if any of you are like in a connection, even if you are in a connection, you can still have an ex trying to like come back into your life. I'm only saying that because you have wish fulfillment. You're going to be in your power. I see you getting a reading. You may get your own personal reading to find out about like what this ex really wants and what their intentions are. I even hear spiteful. Some of them can be mad because you have left and you haven't tried to like reach out to them first. Let me see. Singles, let me see. Ooh, there's deception, baby. If you are single, there is some deception. Clarify deception. You can have the deception could be of like a player who was playing mind games with you and in and out your life wanting to come back around and clear the air with you. But you're going to be at the Two of Swords because you either have somebody else or you just been focused on yourself and you don't want to invite the energy in. And you could have, Spirit says you manifested this ending. If you had a ex that it was just so difficult for you to let go of, and they were hurting you and they were very deceptive, they were a liar, they were a manipulator, they were a cheater, and they were inconsistent. It's like you manifested to like take your power and your energy back, and you are. So when this person comes back around, they're going to be surprised to see that you're no longer who you used to be. So it's like you're not going to like tolerate their behavior. What else? What's in the moon? You could have been with a Cancer. The thing is, you don't even want them no more. That's what they don't realize. Like what you like, you don't give them any attention is because you did walk away. So you could have secretly like moved on from them. Some of you could just be taking a break from love. Some Pisces could be taking a break from love and just focusing on yourself and trying to like heal your confidence. But just know if you walked away, they're going to try to make their way back. And yes, when they come back, they are still deceptive because it shows the Seven of Swords. I don't know why I heard like you didn't break me. Let me see. What will this deceptive ex say? Yeah, they're already in a committed relationship, so be careful. Or some of you could be committed to someone else by the time they come back around. They're going to tell you, I see life differently now. And they want you to know that they are not over you. I am not over you and I see life differently. And they're going to try to say, oh, I don't know why this happened. They don't know why things came to an end. You see, like, but you feel, they feel brokenhearted. Or you feel brokenhearted because you didn't even know what they wanted. So this person left you in lots of they left you in a lot of confusion. Okay. Another story too, Pisces, they could have left you to try to work things out with their ex. And then when they got back with their ex, it didn't work out. And this is why they're coming back to you. When it comes to work, you could be holding on to a job from your past and there's lots of abundance in it. Lots of money that's going to come from it. And you're going to learn a lot. So Spirit is saying like you're on the right path. You've learned a lot. You grew a lot. And you're going through, I hear like a metamorphosis because of this. Your job helps you grow internally as well. So your job is going good. And your company really loves you. Gemini. Gemini. I hear cooking and cleaning. You're going to be cooking a lot this week. And I hear like weight goals. You could be focused on like fitness and losing inches. You're very goal orientated this week, Gemini, but let me tell you about your goals. This week, you're going to feel very, very like, I hear financially free. So if you had any financial issues, you're going to feel very financially free. You're going to have more wiggle room to like pay down on things and get back to like, if you had to like hold off on buying certain things for yourself that you love, you're going to be able to afford it this week. If you could have been like, more strict with your saving. You'll have more money flow. Bouncing back. This is the week that you bounce back quicker from like financial struggles and gaining a lot of personal awareness. You're going to gain a lot of awareness about like why did you have to go through a lot of things that you had to go through. Even some of you could have been disappointed on why God gave you the parents that he gave you. You could feel like if you had different parents, you could have been way further in your life. And you could be trying to overcome that barrier of feeling like because I had these type of parents, I didn't know a lot. You could have struggled with self-love because your parents weren't there for you. And it just made your journey a little bit more harder. And like thoughts of not being enough could have like really hurt you so bad. Like you could have felt like you weren't enough for so long. And it's because your parents never validated you or validated your worth. Your parents could have been like emotionally unavailable. Like when you basically had to raise yourself or figure out things for your own self. Somebody could be mapping out their life with you in the background. Because I hear mapping out a life together. You could be going away as well. So many people are going away. You could be going away. You could be taking a trip because I see you looking like on a booking website, looking at hotels and seeing which hotel is cheaper, trying to find a good price on a hotel. It could just be it could just be a local trip. It doesn't even have to. Spirit wants you to know like your abandonment wounds was like stopping your progression. And I feel like you're starting to gain a hold over them. It's like you wanted your parents to see you and acknowledge you, but they struggle to acknowledge themselves or see themselves or value themselves. People are starting to notice like your presence, there's something powerful in your presence, and the outside world is starting to see it, and it scares them. It scares them a lot. Like your light scares people. You have a lot of inner strength. You overcame a lot. And that can scare people. Let me just say this to you, Gemini. If you notice like people falling out of your life, it's because they feel like they don't come, they sense something huge happening with you and they can't put their hands on it, but it's kind of shakes them to their core for some reason. So if you have friends that fall off or this people that fall off your journey, it's because you're evolving. It could just be your energy. They can sense that your energy is so strong. And I don't know why, like they feel overpowered by you. Oh, you know what too? People can't manipulate you no more. People can't manipulate you no more. And that can scare them. It can scare people that they feel like they can't hide from you. They can't hide the truth from you, so they run. Like you just seem like a person of power and authority. And I don't know why. I just feels like it scares or overpowers people. They feel less than you, or they feel like sometimes you don't want to be bothered. What is going on? What is going on? What are you giving birth to? Some of you Geminis can be pregnant, but if you're not pregnant, you can just be giving birth to a new version of yourself. Yeah. You're powerful now. Like you have more boundaries. You're really big on boundaries and protecting yourself and standing up for what you believe in. I don't know if this is what scares people. They may even try to say like, oh, you take things so serious, and it's not. It's just that they can't manipulate you anymore. They can't get over on you the way they used to anymore. You'll see how that fits for you, Gemini, because people may feel like they have to walk on eggshells with you, or they don't know what to say to you, or they know they can't go around you. It's just something is happening that, you know me, right? I'm gonna try to like figure this out. Like, wait, what's happening with you? You command more from people. You demand the people to show up as their true selves, and that might be very frightening for people who, I just feel like people feel like they can't lie to you no more. That's the biggest thing. Like, maybe you can force people to tell you the truth, and the truth is, you know the truth, but you just want people to tell you what you already know. There's just something very forceful inside of you, because even when I want to force, like, there's something very powerful or forceful in you, and it's big, and it is kind of scary, but look at it, come for me. You know I'm saying that because I was kind of lost. Like, what is this? You are very spiritually strong. That's what it is. It's your spirit. Your spirit or your spirit guides. It commands, like, you can be very authoritative now, or very dominant or something. um the way I just see it, people can't get over you the way that they used to. They gotta step it up, or just step off. All right. See, Gemini, see how that worked for you. Hold up. Let me just yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, step up or step off. Like, you may like disconnect from people when you feel like you demand people to really show up. And if people don't have a strong enough personality, or if they feel powerless, if they feel like powerless to you, they might just run. You probably carry a very intense energy, and you're strong. You're very strong. And so if you don't you ever feel you don't ever need to feel rejected, Gemini. Just know that if things don't work out with you and people, I'm talking about friendships, family ships, baby, relationships, whatever the ship, um, if things, it's because people know that they would have to boss up to be around you, and they would have to be authentic and show their true self. It's like, I don't know, is this what you require? Like, a standard that you have, that some people feel like they just can't meet your standards. They might automatically just drop off of your journey. And if they feel like they can't manipulate their way into your life, or if they can't, like, get into your life by lying or manipulating you, it's like you have so many boundaries now. And you require so much, like, authenticity, that people just run away because they're like, I can't even compete with that energy. It's just too scary. Like, too powerful is what I hear. You just very powerful, and it shakes people to their core. Okay. Singles. You have the Nine of Cups. You have wish fulfillment, giving into this, but I'm why is there a breakup? Be careful of expecting the worst, Gemini. You have wish fulfillment, but you may feel a disconnect. You may feel a disconnect. You could be experiencing the worst. You could be in fear about careful of somebody also feeling like they have to conquer you or compete with you, or they want to be more than what you are. Be careful of like a power struggle with someone. Like someone wants to be on top. Like they want to be on top. So let me just put this hypothetically. Suppose you are a Gemini and you make six figures. This person feels like they don't like to feel beneath you. So if you are with somebody, they may try to find ways behind your back. They may try to find ways behind your back to, if you make six figures, they want to, make eight figures. They want to be above you because let me Gemini, you work, baby, you making me work today, honey. Okay. You making me work. It's like they won't feel like they're enough until they can be over you. Bye, Gemini. Let me tell you something. Somebody can just be going through a power struggle with you, Gemini. And let me just, what will they say? Because let me tell you something, honey. Not on this Monday. I hide my feelings. I hide my feelings. I feel so drawn to you. I compare others to you. You know what it is? When I do readings, I have to understand everything completely. So, man, let me tell you. I'll probably listen to this later. I'll probably listen to this reading tomorrow and be like, oh, because, okay. Some of you Geminis have, I hear 3. You can have 3 jobs. You have a new vision. You're very competitive, Gemini. Let me tell you something. You're in a very competitive spirit. Like you're determined to win by any means necessary. You have something that you've been building and nothing is happening, which could get you very frustrated. It can make you feel fearful. It could be something that you're starting out on you feel left behind. You just feel left behind. It's like you're trying to get on top. I'm telling you, there's some type of power struggle. You have lots of success, but it's like you need your success now because you have to make sure that you stay on top. Let me tell you something. Gemini. Thank you, my love. Okay. Aquarius. Oh my God, my pen. Aqua, you're gonna be making some good love this week, honey. You're gonna you might find out that like a relative has like cancer, which I hope not, but you might find out that a relative has cancer. I don't know why I hear like I'm fearful for your life. Somebody could tell you that they're fearful of your life or your choices, and they wonder how you're really feeling. They're wondering if you are holding on to things still. Somebody's worried about you, Aquarius. Somebody's really, really worried. It could be your mom. It could be your mom. It could be your dad. It could be a family member. Somebody's just really worried about you. They're wondering how you really are doing, if you're able to make it, or how you're able to stay afloat, if you've been lying to them. Somebody's just really worried or concerned about you and your well-being and your financial being. Somebody's just worried about you, period. It could be a parent. Because for somebody to want to know all that, maybe your mom or dad, like they know that you struggle from time to time, And maybe if you get too quiet, they start to wonder, like, what's going on with you? How come I haven't heard from you? Are you going through things in the background that you're not letting me know? So somebody, they feel choked up about it. So it's genuine. It's coming from a real genuine place. Like somebody, they feel like you're very private, like you're super private, or you could be going through things, but you could be hiding it. And I hear like, this is just my feeling. It's just a feeling that they have. They feel like you're going through things. You could be suffering in silence and you just don't want to tell them, but they can't really tell, but it's just a feeling that they feel. They have lots of fears for you. They also fear you being used and manipulated again. So if you went through lots of struggles in the past, if you went through like bad relationships, they're just afraid. They also want to know like why you seem so calm. Like are you like you just seem calmer now? And somebody's just thinking about you, Aquarius. Damn. Somebody's just really thinking about you, but they're fearful of you, like fearful for you. You also have somebody who's spiteful. They're mad because it's like, put it this way, if it's an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-friend, period, they're mad that you seem like you're doing better than them. You could have somebody who's like secretly competing with you and they're mad. It's almost like somebody could have been waiting for you to fail, but it just seems like you keep getting up, you keep getting braver, you keep getting bigger, it's like somebody wanted to make sure that they would have hurt you so bad because they were upset that things didn't turn out the way that they wanted to with you and them. And it could be in any way. Like suppose you had a friend and then you fell out with your friend, so now your friend could have been wishing bad on you. Or if you had an ex and you had a breakup with your ex, or your ex was wishing bad on you. They're just pissed. They're just really surprised and pissed that you actually been strong. That really, like, they wanted to conquer you almost, like put you in your place, or but the opposite happened. Aquarius, there's people who want to be you. They want to know what it's like to have your life, or to have the visions that you have. Or you could be somebody who's really beautiful. You could be somebody who has a position that they want to know what it would feel like to have your job, or have your life, or have your face, have everything. Of course, you got too many people thinking about you. Too much people thinking about you, want to be like you. Some people are spiteful. Some people are worried. You just got all kinds of stuff, you know? You got all kinds of stuff coming out in your energy, Aquarius. People curiously live through you. For some reason, there's just something to do with you and everybody. Okay. Um, your lover loves the way you smell. Your lover really loves you, and they love the way you smell, and they love the way you feel, and they love the way you look at them, and they love your eyes, and they love when you dance, and they love when you cry. They love when you cry because it's so innocent. You're so innocent and sweet and wild and weird. And it's like they love you. They find you special. And they never met anybody like you. And you could be silly because I just see them watching you. They watch you a lot. Damn, what are you? Your lover's entertainment? What is it? The whole world watches you? You could be ordering a brand new TV. You have a new TV. Okay. This show's hard. You got a lot of love making, and just a lot of like love with you and your lover. I hear positive. This love is going to be positive for you, like spiritual strength. You guys are being strong, working through your differences together. There's something positive on the horizon for you and your lover. Your lover may get a new car and you test drive it out with them. You guys may also go out for something to eat. So your love life is strong. Let me see, because I'm like, you're focused on yourself. You've been working on yourself. Let's see. Yeah, you have a new connection. You're not giving anybody attention, and you're just focused on yourself, and you're focused on your lover. Equal reciprocity, equal give and take. They may even give you a new gift. Your lover may buy you a gift this week. It could be sneakers. They pick up some sneakers for you. Yeah, if you had any disappointments in the past, it's like you guys are going to be taking your time to work over it. It's a stable connection, but they go slow, you know? Because this is somebody that once they commit to you, they're very loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Let me tell you something too. You might, if you are a taken Aquarius, you have somebody who's going to try to get with you, and they're very attractive. They're very, very attractive, but to me this seems like temptation. If you're already in a connection, there's temptation coming to you. If you're a single Aquarius, just know that you're going to meet somebody who's so damn, like, they look good. They look so good, the way that they talk, their voice, everything about them. They're very intelligent. I hear they're book smart and street smart. And they have a lot to offer. But if you're already in a relationship, you probably ain't even, I don't know. Work. Also getting your nails and your feet done. You're gonna get your nails and your feet done. Uh a lot of faith. A lot of faith, a lot of playfulness when it comes to your job. You have a good job week. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me keep going. Postpone. If you were supposed to get a raise, it might be postponed when it comes to this raise. Oh, Spirit said expect a miracle. If you've been dealing with stagnancies, like you were supposed to get, I even hear loan approval. But I hear this is the best week for you to harvest. So you do have a harvest that's coming. You do have a miracle. People are just wondering about you, Aquarius. Even as I put the card over here, people are wondering. They're wondering, like, what do you think about them? How do you feel about them? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, baby. Aries. Aries. Aries, be very, very careful this week, honey. Be careful of somebody emotionally dumping their problems onto you. It's like it's their problem, but they may try to make it your problem. So be careful. And deep down inside, they know that they are the problem, but they're just hoping that you don't know. This world is different. This is a different type of world we living in. You heard what I just said, Aries? They are the problem, but they may just try to act like they don't know, hoping that you don't catch on. But Aries, I think you're too smart for all that. You know that this person is going through something. You know that it ain't got nothing to do with you. And I don't see you paying them any mind. So you're really good at discernment. You're really good. You are the master of discernment, Aries. You are actually, ooh, you good, baby. You actually one step ahead of them. You the type, like, you probably get a reading on a person before you even go in and approach them. You probably got the whole download on them. They don't even realize who they're messing with when it comes to you, because you're ahead of the game. You're nothing to mess with. I want to say that. I want to say that you are nothing to mess with and you are always one step ahead of the game. And I like that. I like that a lot, Aries. You my type. Real bad. Um you it could even be a boss that could be threatened by you. There could be a boss that is very, very, or authoritative figure that's very threatened by you. So, and they may try to use their power to like conquer you, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Not with you. Aries, you love somebody else. You're with one person, but you secretly love somebody else. It's like you think about that person, and it's like you wish you would stop thinking about them, but it's hard. It's like you miss them, you love them, you wonder how they feel about you, you wonder if they miss you, but you are with someone else. And honestly, you could have just been with this person to pass the time in hopes that if I distract myself, that maybe they would come back or maybe things would work out, but it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work out that way. I really feel like whoever you love, it might really be over. And even if this person was to come back into your life, it will fall apart all over again because they're not healed from whatever is causing your relationship to be stagnant in the first place. So I see you holding like sadness in your heart. And you could be frustrated and irritable, but you're frustrated and irritable because deep down inside you crave this person, you miss this person, and you like love them, but they're not acting right. So you might have a boo thing, a side thing, a fling thing in the meanwhile to take your mind off of them, but it's not really working. So I feel like you might as well just deal with it. Or you could have been using this other person to make them jealous or make them wonder about you or wonder what you're up to. And then eventually you're hoping they would find out you moved on, but you didn't really move on. Because if you're contemplating that deeply to make them think you moved on, it just shows how much you still love them and how much you're still attached. I even hear attacking your character. This person used to attack your character. They used to break you down. They used to make you feel really bad. Maybe you could have been addicted to the highs and lows of this connection but when it was good, it was good. I'll tell you that because I see visions of it. When it was good, it was good. But when it was bad, it was so bad. Let me see. Some of you could have even been trying to manifest this person back by using visuals. Like, yeah, you're mentally conflicted. You're getting readings about them. A part of you feels miserable without them. You could have been praying. Yeah, you love this person. You want them back, but they've been emotionally withdrawn from you. Spirit says you like redirect your energy. Let me see how do they feel? Who is this person? Let's just find out. Oh, they do love you. They fell in love with you too. But it's like they would have to give up their player lifestyle in order to like settle down and be with you. And yeah, it's like a breakup. You're going through a breakup. They're mourning the loss of you too. This person is mourning the loss of you too, and they feel burdened, they feel stressed. It's like they temporarily give up. And they could be focused on their money. Yeah, this person is just focused on their money and trying to find happiness the best way that they can. They're also proud of you. They'll never tell you this, Spirit says. They'll never tell you this directly, but they are proud of you. And let me tell you something that you don't know. You're the only man or woman who ever like stood up to this person. And that's why they'll never, ever forget you. Like you're the only person that they can never overpower. And plus they had such a soft spot in their heart for you. It's like, they'll never forget you. They'll always think about you. And they like your roughness, like you're tough. You're like a badass in their eyes. Like you don't take no shit. and they love that about you. You're like the only girl who didn't like submit to them. You're the only girl who would like fight against them. And they like the challenge. Like you challenge them to be a better man. You're the only one. They'll forever love you only. But it's like what you wanted out of them, you couldn't get. So you guys fought a lot. And they miss making love to you. So just know that. Who you with now? See? It shows a third party. Competition. That's another thing with this person. Like you could have somebody else on the side right now, but you can still be waiting for this person. Maybe you're like waiting for them to choose you. They always had other people. Like this person is a player. That's just the lifestyle they live. So like I said, even if you were to get them back, it will fall apart because they did not change their player ways. And I don't think they want to. I think they're very content in being who they are. What will they say? They feel like you lost a lot of weight too. See, I can't get enough of you. They feel like they can be themselves with you. They saved your text messages, any pictures that you gave them, they still have it. They know that you don't feel the same. And just know that this person cried and they're not financially stable. And they would want to start over, but they feel like they process their emotions different. All right. With your job, some of you might get a piercing. Yeah, you have lots of success. You have lots of growth and success when it comes to your job. Extra pocket money too. They also, like your ex also found you to be safer than anybody they've ever been with. Like you were always so brutally honest and they love that about you. But they could tell that you were getting tired of them. Okay. Taurus. Taurus. Let me see. Spirit says if your past is coming up, it's coming up so that you can overcome it. They want you to overcome your fears. They want you to take a look at how far you have come, how much you have grew, and they want you to process anything left over inside of you. This is a retrograde. And they also want you to use your voice more. They want you to stop playing small. They want you to use your voice more. They feel like you learned so many different lessons. A lot of people find you to be so therapeutic and so elevated, and they find so much happiness and laughter in you, but you struggle to believe in yourself, Taurus. And it's all to do with your past. It has nothing to do or like with you or your character. It has to do with your past and the pain that people put on you. So Spirit wants you to get rid of this once and for all because it could be blocking you or prolonging your success. You are a muse to many. Your friends, like they love you. They find you to be super supportive and loving and fun. And you don't sugarcoat the truth. And that's what people love about you the most. If you have a group of friends, you are the strongest amongst your friends. You always want to be there for everyone. You are the strong one, but sometimes you struggle when it comes to yourself. People can tell that you've been through a lot. Even if you don't make it obvious, it's just known. They can just tell, like in your soul that you have been through a lot. Some of you might start smoking again. If you quit smoking, you may start to smoke again. Some of you may buy sage and sage out your house. You're going to be around friends this week. I see you guys laughing and talking and sharing stories with each other. Let me see your overall energy. Yeah, firm foundation. Let me see. Somebody may ask if they can move in with you or if they can stay with you for a few months until they get on their feet. They could have lost control of their life. They don't know what you will feel about them or think of them, or how would you look at them if they wanted to stay with you longer. You could be praying a lot when it comes to your foundation. Like, you could be struggling with finances. What is this with love, though? Anybody that you broke free from that you used to love in your past, you're going to stay away from them. You're going to be stronger when it, like, your boundaries are going to be stronger. I hear earth sign. You have an earth sign coming into your life, or an earth sign that is trying to figure you out. You guys may take things slow. You guys might get to know each other. This seems like a friendship that will turn to lovers. They think that you're grossed out by them. What the heck? What? They can't really tell how you feel about them, but you turn them on. not not grossed out. Like, what the heck? I think you're mentally conflicted about whether this connection that you are with is going to grow. You know, it's like spirit wants you to be patient. And for others of you, you could just found out that you're pregnant and you don't know if you want to keep the baby or not. All right. You could be like, I don't know if I want to keep the baby because I don't know if this connection that this person that I had this baby with, if we're going to last. So that's another thing too. Either a baby or a connection growing, a baby growing in your belly, and you don't know if you should keep it because you're unsure about the father and the role that they'll play in this child's life because your relationship with them is not really certain yet. And if it's not that, you're with someone, but you feel so emotionally disconnected because you're going through financial difficulties and you don't know what's going to happen with this connection. But I see it like, be patient because there's a blessing coming for you. And if you are struggling financially, you will find a job. Singles. If you are with somebody and things start to get serious, they are happy about you. Spirit wants you to know, like, they're broker than you think. They're actually struggling financially too. And this is probably why you both feel like a disconnect, but things will grow. You're going to clear the air with this person. And let me see. If they were in and out, let me see before yeah, there's more drama. There's more drama, like, about things ending or how things ended in the past with this person. But I want to tell you that, yeah, it shows like them falling in love and being more committed. You're going to see a more committed version of this person. And if they did have a third party, they're going to release them. But you're not going to really trust them. You're not going to trust that this connection can grow. So let me see. If you're connected to somebody, what would they say? You inspire me. I compare others to you. But they wonder, like, they find you so attractive. We don't share the same values. You guys may have different belief systems and values when it comes to love. And they don't know what you really want or what you think of them. Somebody doesn't know. They can't get enough of you, but they don't really know how you feel or what you think of them. And they read over your messages a lot. I just feel like there's a connection with a lot of confusion. Let me see. I don't know. I'm gonna pull this card as well, Taurus. Yeah, you could have just been sleeping with this person and things are not turning. It's a second chance with them. This could have been just like friends with benefits. Maybe you weren't even supposed to sleep with them and you guys just slipped up and you could have fell for them. Yeah. So they might just, it says spiritual lesson and marriage. Whoo, child. Is it a spiritual lesson? Or are you guys going to get married? I see why you're confused. There is a second chance, and this connection could potentially lead to marriage if it can stand the test of time. All right. Let's see for work. You work with other coworkers that adore you. You have coworkers that have crushes on you, Taurus. And you have a lot of success as well. You're going to get a new job that's going to have a lot of abundance, all right? And that's all I have. I send you all so much love and light.